Welcome back, fight fans, to another episode of GTS Combat. And yo, we're here with another fight prediction. UFC Fight Night on Wednesday the 20th of January. Got Michael Chiesa going up against Neil Magny. And Michael Chiesa coming into this 17-4, whilst Neil Magny 24-8. And Chiesa having 0-1 coming via TKO or KO stoppage, but 11-3 coming via submission, whilst Neil Magny 7-3 coming via TKO or KO stoppage, whilst 3-4 coming via submission. So Neil Magny a bit more of a diverse record, so we kind of know what to expect a lot of the time with Michael Chiesa, even though he has been working on his stand-up and mixing up his striking a bit more. But the most interesting of the stats is the height and the reach, in my opinion. You got Neil Magny, 6'3", 80-inch reach. That's quite big for the division. He's very lengthy for that division, whilst Michael Chiesa, he's quite tall as well in himself and got quite a long reach, 6'1", 75-inch reach. So he's probably quite used to being the taller man, the lengthier man, if not at least quite even with his opponent. Now he's giving up 5-inch reach to Neil Magny and 2 inches in height. So how would that play? Even though he's probably not looking to stand up at all with Neil Magny, he's probably going to try to take it to the ground and dominate and grind out a win there. That's generally what we expect from Michael Chiesa. If he can latch onto a submission, then of course he's going to go for it. He's going to try push the pace on the ground, push the fight to the ground, gain control, and obviously if the opportunity arises, then he's going to latch on to that submission and try to go for it. That's generally what we expect to see with Michael Chiesa. Whilst Neil Magny, he's going to utilize his reach and his height, pick you off at range, not ever look to sit down on his punches too much. He's just going to tap you at range, and the accumulation of strikes is probably what earns him the victory generally. And if he gets a stoppage, then it is probably the accumulation of strikes becomes too much for his opponent, and it just overwhelms his opponent and he gets the stoppage that way. In my opinion, you know, looking at the records, the level of opposition in their last outings, you had Neil Magny against Robbie Lawler, and just before that he defeated Anthony Rocco Martin. Whilst Michael Chiesa, he defeated RDA and Diego Sanchez, and I believe Carlos Condit just before that also. I'm looking stylistically and the level of opposition. I know Robbie Lawler, he has been a bit gun shy recently, but he still is Robbie Lawler, still a dangerous opponent to go up against. And we saw what he'd done against Ben Askren previously. Obviously, it was a controversial loss, but he was slamming Ben Askren on his head. Imagine someone like a Michael Chiesa or something, or a Neil Magny. You could expect Robbie Lawler to be very dominant, but Neil Magny got the victory there. He dominated that fight. He had the fight where he wanted it to be. He fought his fight against Robbie Lawler. And RDA former champion as well, Michael Chiesa got the victory there. So that is a great performance also. Diego Sanchez is in a bit of a weird place, let's be honest. I know he's a legend of the sport, but you can't take too much from a victory right now against Diego Sanchez. It's hard to know where he's at. He should probably retire, really. He looks kind of punch drunk already. But what I'm getting down to, stylistically, both guys have had losses. Both guys have sort of been in and around that mid-level of the division for quite some time now. And I'm going to say Neil Magny's going to be the one to step on in this. I'm going to go with maybe a third round stoppage, or if he doesn't get a third round TKO, then I believe Neil Magny via decision is probably the most likely outcome we're going to see. But if we get a stoppage, probably late in the second, probably third round is going to be my prediction. But let me know your prediction in the comment section below. We've got plenty more content coming for you guys. There's some already on the channel as well. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. But I've been Jimmy. This has been GTS Combat. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Till next time.